As the saying goes, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade out of it. But what if life keeps giving you a ton of lemons? The answer is simple still. Open up a lemonade company for the whole country and give them all a taste of your life and make it a glorious one. That is called turning a disaster into opportunity. Hello and welcome to the show that has a lot of stories to share with you. Stories that'll make you laugh, think, and even get inspired from. Welcome to Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show only on the Times Network with me, Mandira Bedi. Our guest for tonight is a personality who surely had her share of difficulties and hurdles. But boy, oh boy, she stood strong in front of all the storms and made her mark. If there was someone who really knows how to turn lemons into lemonade, this is the lady here. And now she shines bright, brighter, brightest. Please welcome the very beautiful, brave, inspirational, and the happy hippie, as she calls herself, Zareen Khan.
Thank you so much, Mandira. That was such a fabulous introduction you gave me.
Happy hippie, I like that.
Well, that's my soul, a hippie soul.
And a happy girl.
Yes, a very, very happy girl.
That's the thing about our show. You know, it's the Love, Laugh, Live show.
Yes.
They've got to be happy people. That's like a prerequisite.
Yes.
And you're one of them. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
But I ask everyone this because, you know, we've just come off the back of being at home a lot. There's been a lockdown, there's been an unlock. We're on unlock 5.0, 3.0, I don't know, lost track 0.0. How has the lockdown treated you?
Oh, man. First of all, I'm very excited to be here today on this set because this is my very first shoot after the lockdown. I mean, I don't know what the status is right now.
Yes.
So, yes, very, very happy to be here. And the lockdown actually happened in phases. I remember when the lockdown was announced, I was like, what is this? I mean, what is a lockdown supposed to be? Because never heard of it. My job is to be out, meet people out, shoot out, work outside the house. So it was a little difficult to understand now how to be in the house, you know, and do everything from the house. And yeah, to get used to that was a little difficult, but then I started getting used to it and I enjoyed it. But then that went on for a while, and then now I'm like, okay, now this is done, I'm done connecting, I want to get out and start working again, I want to do what I do. So yes, it was like different phases, and I'm happy that now things have started opening up a little bit. Shoots are happening a little bit, so yeah.
Mom ke haath ka khana khane ko aapko mila. You got to eat a lot of mom's food, and mom is a great cook.
Oh yes, the world's best cook,
so
according to me.
what kind of delicacies did she whip up for you during this lockdown? It was probably like every day I can have, you know, mom's food.
Yes. And I love her food. She just has so much taste in her hand that even the simplest of dals, if she'll make, she's going to make it so yummy.
A lot of people ventured new paths. A lot of people tried new things like becoming home chefs, home bakers. You ventured a path called YouTube.
Yes.
What kind of content were you creating for YouTube?
Whatever I am as a person, because not a lot of people know that side of me, what I am as an individual. They see me as an actress on screen, you know, the glamorous diva or whatever. So I wanted to, you know, make them aware that I am much more than that, very different from what they see me on screen.
Sure.
And yes, an insight into my life, my family, the person that I am.
That's very nice. On the work front, you're soon to be a part of a homosexual drama.
Yes.
That is, you know, times have changed. There could never be a mainstream kind of film that was a homosexual drama. Tell us a little bit about this, and how do you think, what are your expectations from this film?
Well, this film, Hum Bhi Akele, Tum Bhi Akele, is very close to my heart. It's, you know, it was supposed to release somewhere in March, but then the lockdown happened and it got stuck.
So you finished shooting it completely?
Yeah, it's already, it's a festival film. It's already been showcased in a couple of festivals. Its world premiere happened last year in South Asian International Film Festival that was in Manhattan, New York, where it won the Best Film Award.
Oh, nice.
Then January this year, it was shown in Rajasthan International Film Festival, where we got Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Director. And it's a beautiful story of two very different individuals on this journey, and a story of their friendship. It also deals with the dilemma that, you know, in spite of the fact that now the government has openly allowed people to be homosexuals, but still we do not have the freedom to go up to our families and, you know, speak to them about our sexual orientation if it is not straight. It is still, I mean, they talk about other people's, you know, kids being homosexual and they're very okay with it, but then when their own child goes up to them, they're not okay with that. So it deals with that dilemma, but not in a preachy, gyani manner, but in a very nice, you know, happy manner. So yeah, I'm really
more
looking
films
forward.
like that. I'm looking forward to the release of it. Can't wait for it to come out. You're someone who's flourished in independent roles, and you know you've also desired such. Do you think there are enough chances for actors like yourself in the current scenario with what's going on right now?
Well, I really hope, because last few months there's been a revolution in the, you know, the Hindi film industry, as you can call it. You know, the whole it's I mean, I don't even know, I don't even have a term for it, but I really hope this continues and, you know, people are actually given chances based on their talent, because there are a lot of people who are very talented, but somehow because they're not connected somewhere, they don't even get a chance to come in front of the camera. And I'm saying this from my personal experience, like I do not have a godfather in this industry. I do not have people making films for me. I am on my own here, and you know, there are times where I have actually messaged filmmakers and people whom I really want to work with, and you know, ask them for a meeting. Sometimes I did not even get a response back. So it is difficult for people who do not have connections, who do not have their families in this industry, who do not know a lot of people. It tends to get a little difficult for them, but I really hope that this time that's happened now continues and people get opportunities based on their talent.
So you would say it is a combination of talent and support, talent and a push, encouragement from some quarter.
Yes.
That can you know, lead to grand success.
Yes, you know, that's what I'm saying. See, now somebody like me, okay, I haven't gotten enough opportunities here. I want to do a lot, but somehow people have preconceived notions about me. They judge me on the kind of films I have done, but you know, that was the kind of films I was getting. I was not getting more offers, and I want to be a part of this industry, and to be a part of that industry, I took up that offer. It's not that I had a lineup of directors or producers standing outside my door with, like, you know, a bouquet of films. So what I got on my plate, I tried to do my best in that. But I do want to explore other opportunities. I do want to show that I am more than what I have done, and I want to get that kind of roles offered so I can show what I have to offer.
Hum bhi akele, tum bhi akele. That's a line from a song also, right?
Yeah.
I hope that gives you grand success and
really
opens
hope
lots of more doors for you. It's time for a short break. Don't go anywhere, as we have just started to explore Zareen's life, and their show will be a lot more to explore. Keep watching. Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show with me, Mandira Bedi, on the Times Network.
Most of the boys even find me intimidating to come and express something, because if I find it cheesy or something, I just...
You shoot them down.
Right
Boom.
there. I don't even have like a subtle way.
Welcome back to Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show. I'm Mandira Bedi in conversation with the iconic Zareen Khan. And now it's time to talk about what love means to her in our love segment. Now, I'm given to understand you believe that love should be, you know, you want a love story that was like from your grandparents' times. Tell us about the love story from your grandparents' times, the one that you're looking for or desiring.
You know, I'm sure even you must have experienced that, like, you know, the older generation, like our grandparents, their love story ended with them, you know. Right now, we are living in a time where everybody is so independent and so okay with themselves, and, you know, the whole compromising and adjusting bit has gone out of the window. So somehow I think that has reduced the whole love factor, the whole unconditional love thing, you know, where people are like, oh, why the hell should I do that? I can do this on my own. So they're not ready to, you know, come to a middle point. And most of the time, love stories in today's time fall apart because of
intolerance,
this.
Maybe.
Yeah.
People were more tolerant and forgiving in an earlier generation, I think, and maybe that's why.
Yeah, right now people are like, oh, we'll see how it goes, this and that. And if it is not working out, they are just okay breaking it and getting out of it. I mean, in olden times, they still gave so many chances. They still
People
wanted to
want to make
things.
it work.
Yeah, now I think maybe there are a lot of options that people think there are a lot of options, and or maybe they don't believe that much in love anymore as much as, you know, our older generation believed in it.
What is your say on digital love? Because especially in times like this, sometimes you can't meet, you can't be together, but you still like somebody and they're some way away.
Yeah.
Physically being around may not always be possible. What is your thought on digital love?
You know, I think it's because of, see, digital love has made everything very easily accessible.
Yes.
So I think that being easily accessible in this digital medium has kind of made things a little maybe taken for granted or whatever. That whole longing and all that is not there.
Has gone,
so,
yeah. Such beauty in the written word,
yeah,
in love
I mean,
letters.
I'm whatever. I mean, I am the new age person, but I still believe in that whole old school that I miss, you know, letter writing and all. I remember when I was a kid and my dad used to work abroad, my mother used to write him letters and then he wait for his letters to come. I also used to write letters to him. So now that is not there anymore.
You know what that's called now? It's called snail mail, as opposed to email. Email is instantaneous.
Yeah,
snail
now
mail
you
is
just write it and it's reached them, and in no time you get an answer back. So I don't know if I enjoy that.
So. Now answer me honestly, is there someone in your life that you would call your Jeevan Sathi, or are you waiting for someone like
Not
that?
yet.
Not yet?
And I am honestly not waiting for anyone because I have a very different idea of love, and somehow with the way things are right now, I somehow believe it's difficult to find the kind of, you know, love I am looking for.
Okay.
As I said, it's very old school and that kind. And then there is this one side of me which is supremely logical and practical. So then if somebody is even trying to do that, I'll be like, isn't this cheesy? So I have like a conflict going on in my mind. So
Okay, what are the qualities you're looking for in a Jeevan Sathi? Someone who you'd want to sort of go the long haul with?
There's like a list of things, but I think mainly a sense of humor. A person has to be really spontaneous and adventurous, because I love adventure. I am a very spontaneous person. It's like if I'm here and if I want to go on a trip and I'll be like, okay, let's just go.
Yeah.
That person should be like, okay, let's go. Rather than, oh no, this is happening. I don't like a person
There are a lot of
who
people
has
who love plans.
routine. Yeah, I am not that person, and I would like somebody who, you know, complements that.
Is there somebody in your life who's like, you know, there's some friends we have or some family members we have who love to play matchmaker?
Yeah.
So is there someone like that who constantly wants to set you up with somebody or the other, wants to see you with somebody, wants you to get together with someone?
Well,
any matchmaker?
Yeah, I mean, I did have friends like that. I mean, they're still my friends, but they don't do the matchmaking anymore because...
But they tried.
They tried. And especially once, you know, all your friends are married, then they tried all the more that, you know, now we're married, you also need to. You're like, no. Let me just be happy.
Yeah, exactly. I can wait. Let me be happy. So I'm given to understand the way to your heart is through your stomach. But in the list of things, you said spontaneous and sense of humor.
Yeah.
You never said great cook. I mean, is there anybody
I was
who's...
coming to that, but then I forgot. I mean, I don't know how to cook, so I would definitely want a man who can cook. And I really find that idea very, very sexy and romantic. A man cooking.
Man cooking, right? Yes, the way to anybody's heart, not just a woman or a man's heart, is through their stomach. That is true. And when somebody puts effort and energy and love into cooking you a lovely meal, I think that's beautiful. But also, no one has ever tried a pickup line on you. You've never got a pickup line come your way. I find that hard to believe. I've heard that, but I find that hard to believe.
See, I am a complete tomboy. I mean, right now, I have really sobered down because I've become a public personality, and the initial instructions that were given to me when I became a part of this industry is like, you really have to calm down. You cannot behave like the brash boy you are, because I had a lot of male friends in college and I was more brash than them, you know. So those were the instructions that were given to me, and you know, surprisingly, I was playing a princess in my very first film, so it was like a 360-degree transformation. So, you know, when most of the boys even find me intimidating to come and express something, because if I find it cheesy or something, I just...
You shoot them down.
right
Boom.
there. I don't even have like a subtle way of, you know,
Basically,
not a lot of
what you're trying to
people-
say is no pickup lines come your way because people are scared of you.
Intimidated, yeah, I can say that. But not that I am an intimidating person.
No, you're not. You're very sweet. But we do know that there is some love in your life as far as pets are concerned.
Oh my God,
How
a
many
lot.
cats do you have?
Right now I have 7. I had like 14 once upon a time, but then due to old age and due
What?
to illness, they are no more. But I love animals. I mean, I don't know if it is wrong to say, but I love animals more than I
No.
love humans. So.
No, it's not wrong to say. It's fine. So there is another love that you have. In fact, you've gone on record saying it's your first love, travel.
Yes, oh God, and I've been missing it so much.
That is something we've all been missing so much, right?
Oh man, I've been actually seeing travel pictures on Instagram and getting emotional, like literally having tears in my life, thinking that where am I going? When am I again going to go to these places? When am I going to get to travel normally again?
Yes,
you know?
yes,
Because
we're
right
missing
now,
travel.
the whole urge of traveling is so much, but the scare of sitting in an aircraft and going is a little too much. Though I love like the air travel. I mean,
It has. But what would be the destination that you'd like to head towards the first time you get an opportunity or the go-ahead or the green light to travel?
Dubai definitely, because you know, my
It's
best
close by.
It's close by, and it's home because my best friend stays there. They have a daughter now who's turned 4. I mean, I haven't seen her for almost more than a year now, and I
Yeah.
really want to be there. You know, I mean, I miss them.
And you love reading as well.
I love reading.
So what kind of books do you read?
I love reading philosophy, mystery, you know, something that with a perception. I don't like reading love stories. I'm not a fan of.
You just want your grandparents' love story.
See, that's what I said. I have a conflict.
Yeah, very conflict. You want your grandparents' love story. Very often when people try to set you up, you think either I want to be married or happy. That's one angle, and I definitely don't read love stories.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you
a
really
very-
are. You really are an enigma. There's so much to you. My gosh. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Now let's see how good your drawing skills are. We're
Oh
going to
God,
play
very bad.
a little game of Pictionary. There are some clues over there which
Okay.
you're going to draw and I'm going to guess.
Okay.
And I have some which I'm going to draw and you're going to guess. How about I start?
Yes.
So the first one is...
A man, a shirt, bow tie, collar. Wow, she's good.
There you go. Your turn.
Okay, my turn.
Fire. Flame.
Yes.
Ah, see?
She guessed it.
Next one. Okay.
Paintbrush. Brush. Paint. Canvas. Landscape. Portrait. Mountain.
No.
Painting?
Yes! That's right. Well done. Your turn.
Okay, my turn.
Ruler. Inches. Inch.
Yeah.
Yay! See, it's all about logic. Now, I've got a funny one for you. Let's see if you can guess it.
Underarm.
Yeah.
Spray. Deodorant.
Yes.
Now.
Last one. Choose.
Yeah.
Okay. Bed. Okay. Bed sheet.
Yes.
Ah!
Thank God.
Your sense of dimensions and cubes and perspective is a little off, but I get the picture. Well done. Thank
Yay.
you. See, you're good at Pictionary.
No, you're good at guessing. I mean, I can't believe this.
That was really fun. Really enjoyed playing Pictionary with you. And that was a very insightful session with you as well. But you guys don't go anywhere. We'll be back with a lot more to talk about. The lighter notes in the life of Zareen Khan. Keep watching Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show.
I remember, like, even when I was in college, And I told him, and after we became friends, I said, you know, you used to cycle and I used to be on my kinetic chasing you whenever we used to see you. And it's Salman, Salman, we've done all that, you know, fan wali harkat.
Hello and welcome back to the most trendy talk show in town. Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show. I'm Mandira Bedi in conversation with Zareen Khan, and it's time for yet another refreshing segment with KF Radler, the adult soft drink with a lemony twist. Cheers. Okay, now back to some questions. On your YouTube channel, you said you talk about yourself, let people get to know more about you. You're one of those really naughty people who stick gum under the desk. You've done that, haven't you? Because I've been on the receiving end of that gum, not yours, but people's gum under the desk. Tell us, were you a naughty kid, very mischievous?
Oh God, I was. Actually, initially I wasn't, but I don't know how I turned into a naughty kid, or maybe I was always naughty, but I just kept that a little suppressed, and then after a point it couldn't be suppressed anymore, and then the whole naughtiness came out. So
you were a tomboy, you were naughty, used to...
I still am very naughty.
Basically play with the boys and scrape your backbencher, scrape your knees all the time, always physically active.
Yeah, beat people up for my sister. So yeah, I've done all of that. Been a brother.
And as a kid, how would you, refresh and unwind after a day, of school? What did you do in your free time?
Well, I loved my childhood, because I remember coming back from school and then just throwing your bag and going down and playing.
And now, how have things changed? How do you like to unwind and refresh and recharge as an adult? How are things different?
Well, I love road trips and I love travel. So, yes, I made sure I took a trip. And if not, then I'm a home person. I like being with my family, my pets, my friends. I'm not much of a party person, like a clubbing person and all that. If it's a party, I prefer a house party with just my people.
Close friends.
Yeah.
Now, this is a story you've told a lot of people many times, but we want to hear it here as well. You went and visited Salman on the set as a fan, and the rest, as they say, is history. So tell us how your first film happened, how from the little tomboy that you were, you became a princess.
It's been 12 years, I remember, 2008. But the memory is still so fresh, as if it just happened yesterday. It actually goes, I'd have to rewind a little. So I was never interested in doing films or acting, because as I told you, I've always been a tomboy. And for me, actresses were like these perfect beings with perfect hair, perfect everything, and knowing to know all that. And that doesn't happen. Like, even now, I can't do that. So I was doing these odd jobs, corporate jobs, these exhibition jobs, those one-day promotion jobs. So I got spotted at these picky frames that happen. It still happens.
Yes.
There somebody spotted me, and I was at home on my computer, and I get a call that, there's this thing happening, there's a shoot happening, and we want you for Katrina Kaif's long shots. And I couldn't understand, and I'm like, I don't do shoots and all, it's not my forte. No, it's with Salman Khan. And me and my whole family has been a huge fan of Salman from a long time.
Yes.
I remember, even when I was in college, and I told him, and after we became friends, I said, you used to cycle and I used to be on my kinetic chasing you whenever we used to see you, and it's Salman, we've done all that, fan wali harkatein. So
basically you said yes because you were a fan.
Yes, I was a fan, but the thing is, I never wanted to be an actor. I mean, when I spoke to Salman, it was because it was as a fan. I wanted to speak to this actor that, my whole family has liked, and, it was just a very excited moment. And in that, he started asking me that, do you have pictures and all that? And I'm like, I have. And we had those camera phones, and I'm showing him my family's pictures, my pets' pictures. He said, not this. Do you have portfolio pictures? And I couldn't understand that question. I'm like, no,
what does that even mean?
What?
Yeah.
So then, he arranged for Munna Singh, who was a photographer, a dear friend now, and Ashley Rebello came with the clothes and all, and there's like a photo shoot happening, and I'm like, what happened? I mean, I just asked for a picture and there's like this, there's this photo shoot happening, and then at the end of the day I get to know that they're thinking for me, for Veer, and it's still, I mean, we've shot for Veer for over a period of 1.5 years on and off, but I couldn't believe it that, okay, this is happening to me.
Wow, that's amazing. And imagine had you said, no, this is not my forte, I don't do it, and then
I don't know.
your life took a turn. Life took an amazing
turn. And I'm so grateful to Salman for that, because I don't think if it was not for him, I don't think I would have been a part of this industry. I would have never tried. It's all thanks to Salman.
Tell us about your, we've read about and heard about your weight loss journey. You lost a lot of weight and you really worked really hard at it. Tell us a little bit about that, because I find that very personally very inspiring to hear.
Well, I was more than 100 kgs when I was in school and college.
100 kgs plus,
More, yeah. Things happened in my life where my parents decided, my dad actually decided he doesn't want to live with us anymore, and me being the elder daughter, I had to take the responsibility on my shoulder. And as I said, in our whole family, we've never had the differentiation that, oh, you're a boy, you're a girl, you can't do this, you can't do that. We've been brought up as equals. So when this happened, I took the whole thing on myself, and I started looking for jobs. I had to give up my education, after my 12th, because of course we did not have inherited wealth to take care of things ahead. I had to then support my family. So I had my cousins who were air hostesses that time, and air hostesses is that one job which pays you really well, and you need maximum qualification of higher secondary, which was my qualification.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is the best paid job for me, but now nobody's going to hire a 100 kg air hostess, so I need to really pull up my socks. I remember the job interview was going to happen in next 4 months, and in those 4 months, I have lost more than 50 kgs from my body just because I had to have that job. I had no other option.
Wow, 50 kgs is a lot of weight to lose.
I
That's
went
incredible.
drastic. I mean, I did not have discipline in my life. I never worked out. Forget working out, I never walked from just whatever till below the lane kinds. But yeah, then I started walking, I started working out. That also, I used to Google exercises and try to do things at home, because as I told you, we did not really have funds and all to, invest in a gym and all of those things. So Googled diets, tried all the possible diets, just got discipline in my life, and it worked. It did
incredible
it for me
to lose 50 kilos. I'm 50 kilos. You lost an entire me from your body.
Yes,
How about that?
I did.
So that is absolutely incredible. So you managed to lose weight, but you can't manage to lose your temper, because you have an issue that no one takes your anger seriously.
Yeah.
Why?
Because the thing is,
Happy girl.
Yeah.
That's why you're on the Love, Laugh, Live show.
The thing is, I get angry, and then I forget about it also so quickly that why did I get angry?
So it's like you're like a soda bottle.
Yeah.
And gone. But you need to get it out. It's good to get it out of your system.
Yeah. If I keep it in my system, then I cannot sulk and all. I don't know how to do that.
So we heard that there was once a director who asked you to rehearse a kissing scene.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, I'm not going to name that director.
No, don't name, but just tell us how it happened. And how do you deal with people like that?
So this is the director was there, and he was in the whole pretext of trying to prepare me for the role and this and that. So every day I had to go and meet him and spend hours there doing nothing. But according to him, he was training me for something. I mean, for the role that we were doing. And then he's like, no, you need to drop your inhibitions. You need to drop your inhibitions. And I couldn't understand, because for me, I'm like, okay, I'll drop my inhibitions when I'm on the set and when I'm supposed. And first of all, the role that I was doing did not need me to drop any inhibitions that time.
Oh, you should have known. That was a red flag.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, maybe as an actor, he's trying to teach me something that as an actor I need to drop any inhibit. Then that whole thing was there but this role doesn't need me to do anything as such. So then he's like, okay, now we are going to rehearse this scene, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. And okay, so he gave me this whole thing, and then he's like, SSA, oh, this is going to happen, and then you will come and kiss me. So I'm like, okay. So then that whole scene happened, and I'm like, okay, so now I have kissed you. I mean, just imagine you can come and kiss me. And I'm like, no, I don't think I would want to.
Oh dear.
So
there are those kinds that you have to deal with, especially when...
And somehow I am that person, even in the beginning of my career, even when the whole Me Too movement happened, I was given a lot of calls saying that, has this ever happened to you? I'm like, things have happened multiple times to me, but the thing is, I have taken a stand right there and then and said that I am a no-nonsense person. This is not how I work. It's not going to work for me. You cannot tell me to do this with you and, you're going to give me work because I don't want to work like this. I don't mind not working, but I'm not going to do something I don't agree to. So, yeah, I mean, I put a stop right there rather than waiting for,
Right. And also this other thing we've heard about you is that as an actor, and that's rare, because every actor knows a little bit of makeup. You have no makeup skill.
Nothing. I think the whole, as I said, the whole tomboy thing is just too strong in me. So, I don't know. I mean, now over the years that I've been a part of this industry for so long, to thoda sa karne aaya, but I still can't put an eyeliner. Like, thoda. I don't know how to put foundation, no nothing. So if I have to do my makeup on my own, I'll just, do a little bit of eyelashes. A little bit I've learned now to conceal my under eyes. And
that's it. But you have very beautiful skin. That's why you don't need to learn how to do makeup.
Thank God for that, because otherwise I would not know what to do.
Okay, now one more thing about this whole tomboy business. What do you have in your bag? You keep like practical things like a torch. Who keeps a torch in their bags? Even mobile phones have torches now. Seriously.
So that was a torch I had bought when I was in Mauritius, and we had just gone after the shoot at a supermarket, and I like the torch. And my co-star, who is Abhinav Shukla, who's now in the Big Boss house. So he is this guy who I don't know, he's not an actor, he is a mountaineer. He loves trekking and he loves this and he loves... So when I took that torch in my hand, he's like, you should take this because this is a very interesting thing. And what all he explained to me about that torch, I'm like, yeah, really, not that I have any chances of ever getting stranded somewhere, but what if I do? So let me take this. It sounded very practical to me, and that torch has a whistle and all. It's like a proper thing to kind of...
Well, it's nice to be prepared for the worst case scenario, but right now we have a best case scenario. We have an Oppo rapid fire for you.
Wow.
This is called the flaunt it your way round.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to give you options and you answer as you please.
Okay.
Okay. You're well known for your fashion statement, but if at a prestigious event you notice that another artist is wearing the same dress as yours, how do you react? Flaunt how the outfit looks sleekest on you. B, quickly go home, change and flaunt a new look. C, flaunt your cool by taking a selfie with her.
I will, the last one, I will take a selfie with her and say, hey, look, we're twinning.
Yeah, it's fun, right? All right, good answer. Now, second question. You invited your friends for dinner. You cooked a special recipe, but it didn't turn out so good. What will you do? A, order food from outside. B, try and cook all over again and flaunt your culinary skills. C, serve the same and flaunt it anyway. Khana padega.
Well, I don't know how to cook, so I will, honestly, if the friends have said that, oh, it's not good, and if they try to act smart, then I'm going to feed them that only.
Okay.
But if they behave nice with me, then I'll order food from outside and give them.
Okay, nice. Let's hope your friends are the nice ones. Are the nice ones, so at least they go home pet bharke. If you're with your family at a vacation and you want to spend quality time, but you have fans following you there too, asking for a selfie, what do you do? A, wear your sports shoes and run, flaunting your fitness. B, hide inside your resort. C, flaunt your style and take a picture with your fans.
I always take a picture with my fans because it's because of them that I am a part of this industry, and it's because of their love and support that I am today, whatever I am.
That's a very nice answer. Next question. Your fans and social media followers are pleading you to reveal your fitness secret in your next video on social media. What will you do? Flaunt your fitness and keep it a secret. B, share your fitness secret. C, say, I was born with it, so I just sleep all day and do nothing.
No. These are the answers that I have got from people I have asked fitness secrets to. Oh, I have a kid and I run behind him all the day and that's why I'm fit, which is bullshit. But yes, I am planning a video very soon for my fans. I always abide by what I...
The point is, people have to do the hard work. You can share your secret, but that secret means hard work, come what may.
I always like sharing whatever knowledge I have. I would like to give it to people who want it.
And finally, after a stressful day, what is the fastest way of charging yourself? A, go for a swim. B, indulge in yoga or meditation. C, something else.
something else. I would rather catch up with my friends and just talk nonsense and laugh.
Chill. I love it. That was so much fun, Zareen. You truly know how to flaunt your style. And you too can learn a few tricks from Zareen and flaunt your style using the Oppo F17 Pro. It's time for a short break and to fast charge the Oppo F17 Pro. We'll be back with another segment where we will take a dip deeper in the life of Zareen. So keep watching your favorite show, the Love, Laugh, Live show.
When he showed me that on screen, I just started crying and crying and crying. But I did not know the reason why I was crying. Maybe it was
Overwhelming moment.
Yeah, very overwhelming rather. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps even talking about it right now.
No, of course. Welcome back to another awesome segment of the Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show. I'm Mandira Bedi, here with the guest of today, the very beautiful Zareen Khan. Now, you have no regrets in life.
No.
Yes?
No, no.
But if there's one thing that you wanted to change in your life, or if you had a chance to do a do-over, what would it be?
I am okay with all the mistakes or all the things that I have done in my life because I think that has made me the person that I am today. If I would have tweaked anything, I wouldn't be this.
So what advice would you give your younger self, the Zareen from 12 years ago?
To be a little more social.
A little more social. That's sweet. What you cried seeing the first hoarding of yourself up when you saw it. Tell us about that experience.
It wasn't the first hoarding actually. It was a little bit of footage that we were watching of Veer in Salman's house only. So yes, I mean when he showed me that on screen, I had no plans of crying. I had no plans of ever becoming an actress. I don't know why I got so emotional, you know. And I just started crying and crying and crying. And then he was so sweet and he's like, Arey, why are you crying? I mean, this is just the beginning. You have to go a long way. But I did not know the reason why I was crying. Maybe it was happiness that you know, okay, maybe, see, because for me, becoming an actress or maybe doing any job, the whole motive behind it was that I have to take care of these two lives that are dependent on me, which is my mother and my sister. So it just made me feel that, okay, now I'm going to be able to take care of them. So maybe it was
an emotional, very emotional moment, overwhelming moment.
Yeah, very overwhelming rather. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps even talking about it right now.
No, of course, of course. It is an overwhelming moment to know that, you know what, my life has taken a different course.
Yeah, that now I will be able to take care of my family, you know. So I think that kind of just got the whole tears out.
Your family, from all the conversation we're having, is a very important part of your life.
Very.
How much, role have they played in your success? How much of a support system do you look at them as?
They are my complete support system. I can't imagine my life without my sister and my mother. You know, no matter what, my mother has been a pillar in my life. She is not a very educated person. She is not a very outgoing person. But in spite of that, she is a very strong personality. Like when my dad left us also, you know, though she could not go out and earn, but she gave me that motivation and, you know, she never, and it was like, you know, they're always satisfied with life. It's not that they want this, they want that. They're just very content, and I think that's what makes my life so easy, that they never have any demands. Like even today, by the grace of God, that I am in a position to provide better things to them than what I could once upon a time, they still have no demands. And I think that is the beauty of my family.
It's very nice, and that you acknowledge your family and you acknowledge their support, because quiet support, encouragement is so very important for anyone who's successful. It's nice to have a family that supports you and wants you to, you know, be happy and doing well. And you are yet to live the best moments of your life. You've said that. Yeah. Why do you say you've lived so many wonderful moments in life already?
And I'm so thankful.
What would be the high point in your life?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But I always believe that I have much more. I have more amazing moments coming. I'm not saying that whatever happened was not good. It was great. But I'm sure there are many more.
The way to say it is the best is yet to come, Zareen.
Exactly.
Okay, about that, are we ever going to see the best is yet to come of Zareen as a cook? Because you say you don't cook, so nothing? What is the best thing that you can make? What is the best dish that you can make?
If I try, I can actually, but I don't want to try. I mean, I'm not very good with all this chopping and all. The only thing I can do is stir. But I think the best thing I can make is tea. I don't know if that counts as cooking.
No, it doesn't.
But, and bhurji. I love eggs.
Chalo, tea and bhurji, that means we can at least have a breakfast with you sometime.
Yeah. I know everything to, cook for myself. Like, as I said, if I'm stranded anywhere, I know how to, survive on my own.
Right. We are at the end of our show, but you don't go anywhere because I'm going to be back with Zareen for that final little chit-chat. We're going to have the Times Prime Wheel of Life. Keep watching. Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show only on the Times Network.
Yeah, I know. I get that.
I'm just saying, on the one hand, romance, not in life, and now you choose Notebook, the most romantic film of all time. Welcome back to another awesome episode of your favorite Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show. We are at the last segment with Zareen Khan. Here we have the Times Prime Wheel of Life. I need you to spin it.
Okay.
And whatever category you reach, I'm going to ask you some questions related to it. So it's super easy.
Okay,
go for it. Yep. And it is stopping at... entertainment! Okay. Entertainment. Here we go. Drama, comedy or thriller, which genre do you find the most entertaining?
Comedy.
All right, what would be a good theme song for your life?
For my life, I can't think of right now, but for me, I would say Dhakad from Dangal.
Good choice of song, suits you. All right, which would be your favorite movie of all time? It's hard to pick one, I know.
It's hard to pick one, but I love The Notebook. That is one of my... Yeah, I know. I get that.
I'm just saying, on the one hand, romance like that, romance, not in life. I want to be happy, not married. And now you choose Notebook, the most romantic film of all time.
I mean, that's what I have a major conflict in my head. I don't know what to do about it.
But that is a great pick. Every girl loves The Notebook.
I love it.
Such a beautiful film. Well, thank you. It made us get to know you a little bit better. This is a small gift from Times Prime.
Thank
so
you.
whether it's entertainment, shopping or fitness that you like, we have 15 hand-picked offers and memberships all in Times Prime, especially for you.
I got a gift.
It's the only membership you will ever need. It was really lovely talking to you, Zareen. And just the way you are, staying just the way you are is a commendable thing. And that's the kind of person you are. While peeking a little bit in your life, we understand the struggle behind all the glamour and the glitz. We wish you all the success in life. And here's to many, many more wonderful films that you're going to do and entertain us with. And we have a small gift.
Yay,
from Confluence.
one more gift.
Yes, that's for you.
Thank you.
From our friends at Confluence.
Wow.
Thank you very much. I hope you like it. And before we say goodbye, it's time to take a selfie with the Oppo F17 Pro. It has an ultra sleek design and its dual lens bokeh gives an amazing bokeh effect to pictures. So you can take the perfect selfie portrait even with friends. So are you ready to flaunt?
Yes.
Let's do this. I'm sure you enjoyed this amazing episode as much as we enjoyed making it happen for you. And you know, we're not going to stop just here. We'll be back with another guest next week with more spicy conversations. Keep watching Oppo F17 Pro presents the Love, Laugh, Live show only on the Times Network. This is Mandira Bedi signing off.